There was a man and a woman who grew up together in a small village. Life was very hard. They had little money, little food, and many problems. But they had each other. They promised, even as children, that they would stay together no matter what. They dreamed of leaving the village, finding a better life, and building their future together. One day, after many years of suffering, they made a plan. They took all their savings, all the money they had worked so hard for. The plan was simple. The man would go to the city. He would work hard, struggle, and fight for a better life. And when he was rich and strong, he would return and take the woman with him. He left the village with hope in his heart. The woman stayed behind, waiting. She waited for letters, for news, for any sign that he was alive. In the city, life was not easy. He worked small jobs, long hours, and faced many problems. But he never gave up. Slowly, step by step, he became a businessman, rich, powerful, successful. But in the middle of his success, something changed. He forgot the promises he made. He forgot the woman who waited for him. He married another woman. Meanwhile, the woman in the village waited. Days turned into months. Months turned into years. She thought he was dead, sick, maybe in prison. Finally, she decided to go to the city. She had to know the truth. She had to see him with her own eyes. When she found him, her heart broke. He was alive, happy, living a normal life, and he had forgotten her completely. Tears filled her eyes. Her heart was heavy with sadness and anger. She cried for the years she had waited. She cried for the dreams that were stolen from her. But she did not give up. She would not cry anymore. She would not be weak. She would take her revenge. She walked through the city streets, her heart pounding. She watched him from a distance. Every smile he gave, every laugh he shared, felt like a knife in her chest. She did not run. She did not cry. She waited. She planned. Days turned to nights. She learned his habits, where he went, who he met, what he did. She memorized every detail. Then, one night, she acted. She appeared where he did not expect her. His eyes widened. He could not speak. "Do you remember me?" she asked softly. Her voice was calm, but inside, fire burned. He stammered. He tried to hide, to explain, but it was too late. She had come to take what he had taken from her. She exposed his lies to everyone around him. The business partners he trusted, the friends he counted on, all learned the truth about the man who betrayed the woman who waited. He lost respect. He lost friends. He lost the comfort of power. But she did not stop there. She made sure he felt the emptiness she had felt, the loneliness, the betrayal, the regret. Every time he smiled, she reminded him of the life he had thrown away. Every celebration, every success, she was there, watching, waiting, reminding him. And in the end, he realized something he could never undo. The woman he abandoned had become stronger than he ever imagined, and he had lost her forever. The man sat alone in his big house. Everything he had worked for, everything he had gained, felt empty. He had money, power, and respect, but the one person who truly mattered was gone. The woman stood outside, calm and strong. She had taken her revenge, not with violence, not with anger, but with truth and courage. She had shown him the pain he caused. She had shown him the life he had thrown away. He tried to speak to her, to beg for forgiveness, but it was too late. She walked away, leaving him alone with his regret. And as she disappeared into the city lights, she smiled softly. She was free now, free from waiting, free from sadness, free from a man who forgot her. The man sat alone in his big house. Everything he had worked for, everything he had gained, felt empty. He had money, power, and respect, but the one person who truly mattered was gone.